Psalm 126 is a psalm of joy and thanksgiving, celebrating God's restoration and deliverance for His people. The psalmist begins by recalling a time when God restored the fortunes of Zion. This restoration is likened to a dream or a vision come true, as the people find themselves laughing and singing with joy. It's a vivid depiction of the overwhelming happiness that accompanies God's intervention. In the midst of this celebration, the psalmist reflects on the testimony of the nations. He describes how the surrounding nations witnessed God's miraculous restoration of His people and acknowledged His greatness. This testimony serves as a powerful affirmation of God's sovereignty and His faithfulness to His promises. The psalmist then compares the restoration of God's people to the changing seasons. He likens it to the return of streams to the Negeb, a desert region in southern Israel. Just as the dry riverbeds are replenished with water during the rainy season, so God's people experience a season of renewal and refreshment after a time of hardship and drought. The psalm concludes with a prayer for continued blessing and restoration. The psalmist implores God to bring about further restoration, asking that those who sow in tears will reap with shouts of joy. It's a hopeful plea for God to continue His work of restoration in the lives of His people, turning their sorrow into joy and their mourning into dancing. Psalm 126 serves as a testimony to God's faithfulness and His power to bring about restoration and renewal in the lives of His people, inspiring hope and gratitude for His ongoing work of redemption. Let's now read Psalms chapter 126. A Song of Degrees. When the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dream. Then was our mouth filled with laughter, and our tongue with singing. Then said they among the heathen, The Lord hath done great things for them. The Lord hath done great things for us, whereof we are glad. Turn again our captivity, O Lord, as the streams in the south. They that sow in tears shall reap in joy. He that goeth forth and weepeth, bearing precious seed, shall doubtless come again with rejoicing, bringing his sheaves with him. This ends our reading of Psalms chapter 126.